Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, folks of all ages, all sizes, and everybody in between. I hope you're all doing wonderful tonight. I am doing something just kind of goofy, frankly. Just having a little bit of fun with it here tonight. Okay, good. The link actually properly posted. We love to see it. We love it when our bots are actually functional and properly functioning. It is a big, spicy feeling. It's very nice. It's a good time, really, truly. But yeah, no, honestly, tonight we are just kind of chilling out a little bit. We're not going to really stress ourselves out too much here. We were having some fun, obviously, with Baldur's Gate 3 the other night here, but I wanted to do something that was Elden Ring associated, but nothing that would be too difficult, I guess, really is what it comes down to. And I figured to myself, if we only have to level one stat tonight, what would that be? Well, my favorite damn stat in the game, the turn off the brain stat. We're gonna only do leveling strength tonight. So, without hopefully too much further delay, I'm gonna get this link posted as it needs to be. Stick around with me here. Get yourselves a nice cup of something, whatever you like to drink. For me tonight, personally, it's actually a gin concoction. So, yeah, stick around with me, and we'll be going live here pretty shortly, or rather, running the game. So. By the by, folks, I should probably mention this. If I haven't already suggested it to you, we are going to have the name up for essentially raffle. So if you have a name in mind or something that you'd really like to see for our character of the night here, if I'm not mistaken, I think the hero is the highest strength stat. Okay, yeah, that is exactly the case. We're going to go and start with that as our starting stat. Love to see it. Um, I could probably go Golden Seed, I guess, on this run. I'm not really. We'll probably do what we need to make certain things happen on this run. But anywho, the name of the character is definitely up for grabs, so keep that in mind. If there's a certain name you'd love to see for a character tonight, heck, it can even be, if you're new to the stream, a subscriber's name of choice. So, yeah. Hey, okay, how you doing tonight, my friend? I hope you're doing awesome. I hope you're doing super. I am probably going to use a preset here because this is probably the most Ooga of the Boogas that I have currently. Yeah, that seems about appropriate to me personally speaking. So yeah, we're gonna go with this lovely creation right here. Cool. Alrighty. But yeah, I am just posting the final of my links. Give me just a little bit longer here, and think of a name if you haven't already for our character. So. Alrighty, folks. Well, we are officially running and good to go. And okay, you know what? I think since you were the first person to hop into chat here tonight, I'm gonna actually go ahead and go with. We'll tell you what. I haven't done this yet. I'll do this. We're gonna go with your name. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Alrighty, there's our character of the night. We got OK on the OK, and we're gonna begin this strength-only run. Hey, Starburst, how you doing tonight? Oh, what? Okay, you don't want that to be the name? Well, what do you got instead? No. I'm gonna name the character after you. It doesn't matter if you have to leave soon. That is completely fine, my friend. Simple fact of the matter is you showed up, you said hey, I appreciate it anyways. You're subscribed to the channel. You probably already like the stream. I greatly appreciate all that stuff, man. So, fact of the matter is I am gonna start making it more of a habit to name characters and whatnot after subscribers and after people who are subscribing, as well as anybody who I just I want to go ahead and get some recognition in there for. So you've been around a little bit. You've been around for a little bit of time here. We're gonna go ahead and go with your name tonight, okay, bud? All right, cool. Yeah. I know. It must suck being the center of attention. I wouldn't say I'm sadistic. I'd just say I am unnecessarily confident in bullying people with kindness. I've gotten really, really good with bullying people with kindness over the years. It's to a point to where people, it's pretty much, simplest terms, it is just literally, I am like, oh, you wish I hadn't done that for you, huh? You wish I hadn't done that for you, huh? Is that so? Too fucking bad. I don't give a shit. I love you. You're one of my favorites. Fuck you. I'm doing good things for you. That's essentially my attitude towards it now, where it's like I got the little bit of the New Yorker rudeness going on, but it's not exactly rudeness. It's more like abrasive kindness. So. Oh, that's awesome, Starburst. Take a break from people. You don't need to always be running yourself ragged. Alrighty? I'm proud of you. Oh, this is really good RNG. Well, that was less good RNG. I'm a little sad no staggers, but okay. I might be able to kill this. You know what? I might be able to do this. This might be reasonable. Really? No staggers? Like, a little bit of whatever. It's fine. We don't even need to kill the grafted. It's just surprising. Like, I feel like... Does the grafted just have, like, a really quick meter reset? Because that's insane. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick sip of my drink here while we wake up from our coma. Which, by the way, I want to point this out. This is a fun fact about this game. This is how you know Melina is secretly related to Bill Cosby. Because she single-handedly finds you in a comatose state 3 separate times throughout the entire game. One, right here, wakes you up from your coma, says, damn, okay. Does it a second time on your way into the table of grace for your very first time. And then 3, when you're in the mountaintop, she finally hits you with the Bill Cosby and just puts your ass to bed. Which I'm pretty sure she's responsible for Cosbying your ass twice, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, little headcanon lore for you. So, what is the drink of the day? It is a gin concoction. I am actually doing some bai tea. I don't think it's actually tea, technically speaking, but I'm doing bai. And I'm just putting some gin in it, and it's nothing crazy. It's lazy, is really what it is. But it's not bad. I also really like gin, so I don't drink it as much. Damn, randomizers got me. Rando's got me in a little bit of loop there. I always pick that item up because they're rando now, but oh well. But yeah, anyways. So, for those of you who are joining in, who may not already know, even though it's very clearly titled as the live stream title right now, we are going to be doing a run primarily focused around only leveling strength. That being said, items that increase other stats are not off the table for me. I am allowed to do that within certain amounts and whatnot, but the main thing is that the only level I can properly pump is going to be strength. So if I'm not pumping strength, then it's pretty much not happening. So it's all Unga, no other exceptions on that one. So I can use Ashes of War, I can use greases and whatnot, but at the end of the day, it has to be. I don't actually think I have anything from... Damn, I'm also used to Kale being, like, my very first check in the playthrough. Oh, God, I almost kind of wish I did do a randomizer today, but I was like, you know, it's been a minute since I played base Elden Ring. Use a heavy rapier. I could use a heavy rapier, probably. I don't know what the stats are for the Great Epee. Which I think that's the one you find in Limgrave initially. But if it's nothing crazy, I could probably make that happen, yeah. Really the major issue, and this is something that's kind of weird and nitpicky, frankly. Strength, faith, and intelligence stats for weapons are all pretty darn forgiving for the most part. Dex is probably the only stat that's still, to this day, you just don't have any way of really getting around it, unless you just have the requirement for it. Which, if you're talking about a weapon like Melania's Blade, you're looking at 48 Dex just to get that bad boy off the ground. And it's probably still why I prefer strength at the end of the day, because you can literally just go, oh, this is a strength weapon. I have just over half the requirements for it. I'll just two-hand it. Okay, cool, bet. Wonderful. I kind of wish they had something like that going for Dex weapons. I guess... I don't know what it would be. Maybe make it so like a 75% on it would be like, hey, you can two-hand it. I don't know. It might be nice if they could do that. It's not a major nitpick. It's just why I'd rather choose... Dex is not sex for me. Long story short, so... Anyhow, get our horse for the very first time. Go ahead and upgrade our flask for the very first time. Love to see it. And we are officially start our adventure. So, also lowered... Strength should also lower Dex requirement. I'd have to agree with that, yeah. Actually, yeah, that would be a good way of going about it. Just no scaling off of it. You don't get to scale your weapon with those stats when that's involved. That's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. Alrighty. Let's see here. Horse. Shittiest horse around. We love to see it. I was about to start doing like a whole bunch of shit that I'd normally do on these runs. But, like I said, my mind right now is currently in the state of I am playing a randomizer of Elden Ring because that is how it's been for, like, the last couple of months. I need to remind myself what the standard normal route of the game is right now. And it shouldn't be too hard, luckily, but we're going to work on it, so. So things that will and won't be allowed on this run, things that are definitely going to be allowed is shields of certain quality, as long as it's not like, you know, outright the buckler. That being said, I will allow myself, if I for some reason find myself parrying, which I probably won't, we're probably not going to do this run super duper hard or anything like that. Probably not going to be using any summons, I imagine, on this run at all. That is just... I just don't really feel like that is going to be likely. Personally speaking, it's very unlikely. Ashes of War, of course, I already said that. We can't find ourselves in a position where we have any scaling for weaponry that is more reliant on other stats other than strength, really. So, of course, obviously, if we run into a katana, well, SOL, it's not going to be a katana run. Not even close. Shouldn't really be an issue, though, considering strength is... It's pretty fucking easy. Like, strength is really good in this game. all things considered, it is so stupidly valuable in this game. It is just wonderful. So, excuse me. Coming out of nowhere with a compliment for me. So Golden Vow I am going to allow for myself, but like I said, I can't use holy scaling for that. It has to primarily be that I'm using just strength scaling. So, which really isn't a problem anyways, because, I mean, this is something I don't really use for anything other than the buff. So, yeah. I don't think I've picked up any other weapons yet so far. Alright, there we go. Hop on down this way. I don't even have to worry about what's down here, really, which is awesome. Lance. So, the Lance would pretty much fall into that sweet spot category of the requirement on it is more strength than it is dex at the end of the day. So I can definitely use the Lance. Granted, I don't see myself using it probably, because there are just so many fucking good strength weapons in this game. Like, really? There are so many good strength weapons in this game. It should never be an issue for me, so.
Can you hear me? I at ease.
Actually, I think I have a rough plan of what we're gonna do. And, I know exactly what we're gonna do, actually. We're gonna first and foremost put Alexander in the grave as he belongs.
What are you playing at?
Jeez, oh Pete. I don't think he's coming back from that one, folks. I mean, obviously, of course he's not coming back from that one, but still, it just surprises me every time how good that Ash of War is. Wild Strikes is actually, like, ridiculously good in this game, so. Pop these real quickly, I suppose. Should have maybe timed this out a little bit better, but whatever. So we're probably going to get the smithing stones needed right now in order to upgrade a very particular weapon, and I know exactly the weapon we're going to be using early game. It is going to be really damn good. Is this strength scaling, by the way? No, it is not. Okay, cool. That feels good enough to me, so we're good to go. Okay, cool. Probably get the Site of Grace on my way through this area because we got a couple different stops to make, but we are starting our way towards Caelid a lot sooner than usual. I am going to see about doing the Fort Jail as soon as possible because Fort Jail has probably one of the best strength scaling Ashes of War in the game. So that's going to be important. Actually, you know what? I know D is right around the corner from us here. I could maybe consider killing D. Because killing D would not be the dumbest idea in the world, actually. Killing D is just frankly a bunch of free stats. Well, maybe not a bunch of free stats, but a bunch of armor. So, yeah. Of course, disappears on the spot. We love to see it. I could probably do this base level. Alright, chug this up real quickly. We love to see it. And as you can see, this Ash of War is just damn filthy and dirty and lovely in every single way, and it makes our job just so much easier at the end of the day. Yay! So now we can go ahead and head on over to the next major location. Doesn't really matter that we go do this part, but I'm going to do it anyways just because getting checkpoints through Caelid is, well, semi-intelligent, to say the least. Aw, Potato boy. No, no, it's not suspicious. It's nothing. uh, how you doing? How you doing today, Potato? Hope you're doing well, man. It's good seeing you. Gotta say, I love seeing you all. I love seeing chat. Makes me happy. Makes me smile. Today kind of sucked. Workday? Sucked dick. Not happy with the workday. Oh, she just said no. She just said hers was better. Fair enough. Okay. Her Ash of War was just better. Honestly, it is what it is on that front, Potato. Like, it's okay. I live. I breathe. I'm okay. Survival is always, like, I'm good. Yeah, we're working with compliment season here. It's not a lot of damage, but the fact of the matter is she's not dealing well with it at all, and that is the important part. I gotta give her credit. She really did me dirty. Ugh, okay, fair enough. Oh, are we all in the category of not ready for another relationship? Well, it's all good, friends. Remember, tuck your homies in at night, give them a kiss on the cheek, remind them that they're cute on a daily basis, because at the end of the day, the homies are what you got. Yeah, actually, real talk for a minute, yeah, honestly, the friends are always there, so. Not really, was only a joke! A joke?! I can't believe you would play with my heart like this, Potato! Oh my god, get the fuck out here, Anastasia. Wait, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, where's she at? Oh, she really just chopped my brain up, huh? Oh, you just saw her fucking go into two-hand there. Like, that was funny as hell. No! Anastasia. I could probably improve my odds, like, significantly here if I weren't an idiot and using base axe against her. Because her weapon is probably, like, ever so slightly leveled up for the sake of the invasion. But still, I'm just... we're goofing today. Honestly, tell you what. I'll prove my point here, and we're just going to go ahead and grab our runes and dip. Because after a certain point, invaders no longer are able to invade you from a certain distance. They have, like, area bubbles where they can actually invade from. So we're just going to go ahead and go for it. Yeah, I just wanted to do something that would be chill, honestly. I really wanted to do something that would just be really nice, easy, something straightforward. Nothing that would probably take too much effort. We probably will die in the scheme of things. Like, that is more or less a guarantee on this run because, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah. I just really wanted to kind of just chill out for a little bit. It's been nice, you know? Can't complain. I cannot complain. I'm actually quite happy right now. So... That being said, Torrent is being the usual horse shenanigans that you'd expect out of a Torrent, and I've never really found myself quite happy with Torrent being a shenanigizer. A rowdy houser. A gooberner, if you will. So. Alright, let's head on down the rocks here. Nothing really too important in this area for us. Actually, like, legitimately nothing too important in this area for us. We're just actually coming over here because Fort Jail is pretty darn important. I am slightly under-leveled for what I should be doing here right now. But at the same time, I feel like we have what we're... I feel like we have this if I'm, like, not incredibly stupid about it. So, it should be okay. It should be okay. Really what we'd need right now to make everything, like, a lot easier... You hate that jail is pronounced as jail? Yeah, I felt the same way about it when I first... Yeah, no, I did literally the same exact thing on that one, Potato. Like, every single time, it was always just... I could not help myself. I just... But then you find out the pronunciation is ever so slightly different, and it's uncomfortable, and it sucks. You know what sucks about this little area right here? Is there's that one fucking archer that doesn't actually see me at this point, but his Ash of War just spots me anyways. And it's like, damn, that does suck, don't it? He really baited me on that one. That is crazy. What a guy. Smithing 3 off of him. Hey, I am kind of about it. I'm a little bit happy about that one. That's nice. All right, so this place kind of sucks a little bit, but we'll deal with it. Okay, that Ash of War kind of goes brazy a little bit. Let's do it to the next guy too. Okay, that Ash of War is really... That's a really good Ash of War, actually. I am a little surprised no staggers there, but sure, okay. Oh, Sora-san. Okay, put him in the grave. This guy is a little bit meaty for our attack damage right now. Oh no, he did an Ash of War. Son of a bitch. Oh well, whatever. We got the Stake America. We're coming up here with actual heals now, so... And this is a way for me to get more cash. Reminder, more money is good money. Yeah. Fun fact, chat, you'd never guess it. When you have more money, you actually get to have a better time. That's how this fucking game works. You'd never guess it. It's almost as if, like, capitalism inspires everything. Take a drink for that one, chat. Alright, I'm gonna fucking sneak up on this gremlin this time, and we're just gonna send him down to the lion. I don't know if the lion can kill him, but if he can, cool. Yay. Yay for that much. Alright, get your ugly, no good keister on over here. I want to commit murder. Come on. Come on, you son of a bitch. He did the worst Ash of War he could. Oh, this bastard. This son of a bitch. He's cheating. Oh, the fucking Spicy Knight showed up. Oh no. Run away. I don't have a lot of cash on me. Did he just fall off? I think he just fell off. Oh, well, okay, fair enough. I guess he fell off too, son of a bitch. Oh, boy howdy. Okay, we got our talisman. Nice. Now we have the unfortunate circumstance of having all these dicks down here, and unfortunately nowhere to put them. And there's a bastard in the arena. Oh no. Come on. Ah, this sucks. Man. We do, like, no damage right now, and that is a little bit of a... Oh! We do stagger, though. We do stagger. Did he just guard counter me? Ah, okay, fair enough. Alright, so this is probably where I should have the slightly higher level gear right now, but whatever. It is what it is. So, by the way, folks, this is me just asking because, as always, it is a great way to help me out, and if you haven't already, then definitely consider doing it. But, easiest way to help out during streams, during live streams, is to leave a like on the stream itself. After all, it helps promote more people showing up, and that is always a huge benefit. So, thank you in advance if you have already. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't, well, you know, consider doing it. Thank you. I know I'm kind of getting stuck in a little bit of a time loop here with the situation at hand, but I also have a innate stubbornness which only makes sense to be presenting that on a run like this, because this is the strength run. This is Oonga Boonga, throw our head right against a wall until something works kind of run. So, oh, there's no bounce there. That's fine. This fucking asshole showing up. Yeah, Lion is a... Okay, so Lion understandably does not like his current living circumstances, but still, he did benefit us. Fuck, I rolled it incorrect. Ugh. Okay, fair enough. So maybe I consider not going here just yet. The fuck do you do against the Lion? You just hope that you have a better time of it, honestly. The Lions are like the bears, and the bears are like the lobsters, in that everybody in this game is a monster, and fuck your anus. So, hey, good news, monster fuckers. If this is, exactly up your alley, I suppose. Oh. Alright, I would like to collect my runes, please. That's all. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't get my Ash of War off there, but whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna try this one more time, I think. I am trying to kill the Lion for a very particular Ash of War. It's very, very good, honestly. So that's why we're here. Granted, bit of a waste of time in the amount of time I've been wasting on it in the first place, but bleh. No, Potato, you gotta make a disgusting joke. Don't you know? That is absolutely 100% correct for this chat. As long as it's not something that's just outright, you know, mean. But even then, to an extent, I'll allow certain lengths of meanness. You're right, I did ask for it. I don't know how he hit me there, but he sure did, apparently. Fucking slap that lion in the dick. Alright, we're doing okay, but he is still a lion and a piece of shit. Oh, we're close. We are close. There we go. Look at that. Okay, nice. Okay, so it was a little bit of extra work. Maybe not entirely worth it, but it was definitely fun. So, that is a lion down. We have ourselves a beautiful Ash of War, and on top of that, we almost have enough to get our first +3 weapon out of the way. Yay for that much. I guess, really as it stands, now we can start focusing on other things, like, well, really getting more stones, getting more weapons, and so on and so forth. Which we do need to go get ourselves our next real major weapon soon enough, but for right now, we're just going to run around, do what we need to do. What is this? I think this is Somber. Yeah, Somber 4. One thing I didn't get for get this time around, I guess I might get it soon enough. We'll see. I didn't get Flame Grant Me Strength, which, if you don't know, Flame Grant Me Strength is just stupidly good. It's just a... I think it's a 20% buff to fire and physical damage, if I'm not mistaken. It's a bit short, but if you use it correctly, it works very well. So... Prolapse Inferno Crozier. We're probably not going to be using the Crozier anytime soon. Crozier is a bit far away for us, so not quite yet. Get some more Sights of Grace as we're coming along here. Trying to think, actually. I think what we want to do now is head down towards the beach. The beach has a stack of, I think it's 4s, if I'm not mistaken. Which really isn't that important in the scheme of things, because it's just not that good right now. But, you know, cover our bases. Trying to think if we can... Well, really, if I am being fast enough here on this run, we can definitely get this run completely knocked out tonight. Like, this is not an impossible run to get knocked out in one night. It's more just a matter of I'm dicking around a lot at the moment. And if I were to stop doing that, we'd probably be done with the run within a couple. Like, less than an hour or two. Well, 2 hours, really. Realistically. So, there is some stuff over in the water, over this way. So let's go collect our items real quickly. So we've got here Aeonian Butterfly and a Smithing 4. Okay, cool. Another good thing about tonight is that we don't have to worry about the game potentially crashing because we're riding it too hard, because if we're working off of console right now, so yay. Yay for that much. We don't have to worry about any crashes happening necessarily, not unless the game is having a really bad night of it. Then in that case, okay, maybe, but a little bit of cash, a little bit of cash, and that's really about all that's right over there. Wonderful. You just had tacos and your stomach is doing the grumbles at you? That's a little unfortunate, friend. Tacos should never be causing you any sort of pain and or issue whatsoever. I am terribly sorry your tacos have betrayed you in broad daylight like this. That is actually sad. Tacos should never betray That is awful. So one thing we're probably going to run into on this run that is a little obnoxious. It's not the best in the world. It's the infinite problem with normal weapons in this game.
There is, but I can take gathering. Very let my hand.
All normal weapons in this game have one particular issue with them, and that is that they cost a fuck and a half to level up. And they also just have way too many level up requirements. Normal smithing weapons in this game are sad for that exact reason, and it is a tragedy. So, anyhow. So this is officially our first time that we get to do a level up here. And away we go. Already up to 24 strength, we love to see it. Nothing crazy on our belts, but otherwise we are looking pretty good there. I could technically Ash of War my axe right off the bat here, but I'd rather not do that, because we are going to go pick up at least our starting weapon for the time being. And it is a very, very sexy, delicious weapon. We love this weapon. Yes, we do. Before we go turn our asses around back into Liurnia to go ahead and get a couple more items to make our run even more spicy strong. So. Now, the one problem that this area actually has with it is that we're playing the normal game right now, so that means that dogs are actually spawning in here. Dogs, as you might have learned in this game, are fucking awful. As are the birds, as both of them have shown up in broad daylight. But luckily, apparently, they both can hurt each other, which is, like, good news for me. Please! You can kill me after! Alright. Just grab the item. Okay, cool. We're off. Oh, is that so? Yeah, love the randomize of certain things like that. That's always fun. Well, we died, I guess. Alrighty. So. Well, you know, I'm glad you're not too shocked about it then. That's good news, my friend. That is wonderful news, Potato. Alright, so we got a gravesite in front of us over here, and then we immediately are going to start moving on over to another side of this area. Once this gravesite is looted, then we can start doing everything with Kenneth, and put his ass in the grave pretty soon here. Actually, you know what, honestly, I'm wondering if this is even worth looting, because most of this is going to be shit money. And so far, yeah, it is indeed, like, shit money. Oh my god, yeah, this is like, nothing cash. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm not really that concerned about it, but money. Potheads, crossfitters, and vegans, who's the most likely to just tell you? I'd have to imagine the vegan, but that could also be an unfair assumption at this point, because I feel like potheads are a little bit... Well, no, I feel like potheads were unlikely to tell you at any point in the day. It's between the crossfitter and the vegan. Crossfitters and vegans are absolutely the most likely to do that. Potheads are chill. It was like a guarantee that they are not going to tell you. Hey, Kenneth Height! Hey, Kenneth Height! Did you know I'm vegan? I don't know if that was a good bit or not, but either way, it was probably the height of his career, so. Anywho. I gotta say, and this is realistic, mad props to vegans, honestly. Like, for whatever... And here's the thing, I know, like, each individual person, it's, like, a different mindset, a different way of how you deal with things, to a certain extent. But, like, for me personally, and I use myself because I am a meat boy, alright? I love my meat. Hold the pause, all the meat, okay? Absolutely love it. Like, for example, like this last weekend, I had time to myself finally. I made myself, like, the best fucking steak I've had in a while. I mean, sauteed this bastard with onions, got my own personal seasonings on this shit. I could not imagine giving that up, personally speaking. Like, that is... But also, there are certain things I think that I could replace a... You know, I don't know why I'm fucking around with a bear right now. This was incredibly stupid. This was incredibly... Dude, this other bear does not even give a shit. He knows for a fact his brother will inevitably fuck my ass. And he's just enjoying that tree. He's like, dude... Okay, this right here, difference between a carnivore and a pothead. The tree scratching bear is a pothead. You can tell. Homie did not even bother with me. Meanwhile, the other bear was just like, hey, I don't know if you know this, but I'm a carnivore.
Welcome. Please, I'm hungry.
Don't need these, but I'll take them anyways. Actually, no, I am broad daylight lying on that one. I did need those. Axe is strength scaling primarily, so I am going to go ahead and purchase that so I can put my Ash of War on it. It's also a small enough weapon that I can do that with it. These arrows are unfortunately unnecessary, but I will go ahead and pick up. You know what the base game for this needs right now? The base game for Elden Ring needs what the mod for Randomizer has, where you can pick up the bell bearings. Potheads versus alcoholics is like watching your violent uncle beat his 2-year-old nephew to death for kicks. Wait, I'm sorry, what? Pothead versus alcoholics is just like watching your violent uncle beat his 2-year-old to death for kick. Did you just make a pun there? Yeah, it is now in my head too, but like, did you just make a pun about beating a child for kicks? Look, I thought you said it was going to be child abuse, not fucking streamer abuse. I mean, I don't know. Did you make a pun? Did you make a pun? Did you make a ham-fisted attempt at making a joke about child abuse? Where was the pun? Okay, read that sentence back to me and tell me where you think the pun was. Tell me where you think the pun was. I believe in you on this one, Potato Boy. You can do this. You are smart, you are brilliant, you are completely capable. You know where you made the fucking pun. If you really don't, then I will allude it to you. Okay. Alright. So, think about it for a minute. Drunk uncle beats the child for kicks. The homie is beating the child for kicks. Do you see it now? Do you see where you might have gone sideways with that one? Do you see where the beaten child also had a pun thrown at him? Is Kix a drink? No. No. So, I don't know if you're doing this to me to make me over-explain the joke on this one, but, like, Kix beating the child. Granted, maybe in your case of beating a child, you know, we're talking about the intricacies of beating a child. This is maybe not the best conversation to be having right now. Okay. Take care, buddy. Thank you so much for stopping in and putting up with my bullshit. Enjoy beating the meat, brother. Take care of yourself, okay? Did it all connect? Did the dots find their way to... I'm so terribly sorry that this is what you have to deal with, but, like, this is what you have to deal with. Alright, shall we go beat the shit out of Godric the Grafted? Or Margit? Okay, so there's the discrepancy. For you personally, it was more of, like, belt beatings and whatnot. I personally was seeing, like, an actual straight-up, like, brawlers beat down. Like, Uncle just decided to put in that fucking quarter circle downward A fucking combo onto the child. You know? For me, it's an ankle breaker in basketball. Oof. Oh, that sounds awful. I actually have no idea right now where I need to... what enemy I specifically need to loot. Oh, that sucks. I need 12 decks for this fucking thing? Man! Alright, well, I guess we need to go find something to give us decks. Alright, whatever. I'm probably just gonna get Radagon's Source Seal in this case. Radagon's would probably be a lot faster. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're just gonna go get Radagon's real quickly. Radagon's is definitely a lot faster than fucking Dex Seal. Dex Seal requires us to heal a lady. I don't have time for that right now. I just don't. Alright, okay. I'm gonna... Radagon's Source Seal is like, don't get me wrong, I've come to very quickly understand how bad the damage penalty is in the late game. Because, like, damage penalty-wise, 15% extra damage is a lot of extra damage. Like, legitimately, I remember on my very first playthrough, a majority of the bosses I'd run into would inevitably one-shot me, guaranteed. Starburst, you had spaghetti tonight! Oh, that's so awesome. I'm happy for you. I don't really feel like dealing with Gargoyle, so we're not dealing with Gargoyle. Fuck Gargoyle. Fuck that Gargoyle in specific. Like, that Gargoyle is awful. I wish I had started as one of the other starting classes, but, like, also that would kind of go against the whole concept of strength run. I think. So... Unfortunately, it won't be replaced as soon as Grail's dead in this run, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll accept our extra damage penalty. It is what it is. It's not that bad, probably. I don't happen to have any fire grease. No. Okay, fair enough. I also do just kind of have, like, a really fucking good item on me right now, and that isn't stupid, so... I could bother to get the Dex. Probably what we'll do is we'll get Okina's helmet for our Dex requirements. That'll probably be what we do. So, I don't really want to waste a whole bunch of time on getting the Dex Talisman. I'm also pretty confident that at a certain point in this run, we will just inevitably use the best fucking strength-based weapon in the game, as far as I'm concerned. So, it's very likely that'll happen. What was I about to replace? Oh, that's exactly what I was about to do. I was about to take my flask, put it right here. Cool. Alright. Nice. This Tree Guardian is worth a lot, but I don't really want to do it just yet. Oh, that's a good point, actually, Potato Boy. I didn't even think about that. You're right. Big Hammer would actually be the best option for strength. I was actually thinking the Serpent Hunter, just because it's, like... there's so little wrong with the Serpent Hunter in the end of the day, and it's got such a heavy scaling with strength. Ugh, it's so good. I love that fucking weapon. God, I love that weapon. I really do. It's so good. The Ash of War on it could be better, but whatever. It is what it is. Alrighty, time to run through Fort Faroth without doing anything that could potentially get us killed. So, yay for that. I'm thinking when it comes to killing Grail, which we are probably going to kill Grail, I'm going to probably get myself a Foulfoot first. I'm also going to pick up the grease that is in the Celia Crystal Cave. I should probably also clear out Fort Height, because I think I'm going to rely off grease and wild strikes in order to grease the shit out of the dragon. It just feels probably like the best choice when it comes down to that. So, yeah. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's shit. That's what it is. Okay, fair enough. Alright, big rune right here. Go ahead and collect that. Hop on down this way. Gonna do a save quit once we get down here by our big ol' reward. This is purely so that way we can just go ahead and reset the aggro and get ourselves out of here without losing our runes. It's not that important, it's only 2k, but right now I'd like to save the money where I can save the money, so we're gonna save the money. Alright, back to Fort Faroth. Wonderful. And I think on that note, we're kind of good right here for the most part right now. So we're going to go ahead and probably pivot. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and pivot back out of Caelid for the time being. And what we're going to go ahead and do now is we're going to start making our way downtown, walking fast, hopefully. Yeah. So. All right. Nice having you, but there we go. More stats. We love to see it. And do I have enough cash to squeeze out a... Oh, I definitely do. What's the current level requirement? 1600? Okay, we're fine. Yeah, we can do that. Alright, I think we're about at the requirement we need to actually use this. Yes, baby! Alrighty. Awesome. Okay, so now we have access to that. Let's go get our wet knife real quickly. And that way we can go ahead and equip Stamp. Because I'd love to get this bad boy equipped with Stamp. Or, my bad, not Stamp. Lion's Claw. Lion's Claw is probably going to decimate the ever-living shit out of Margit. And that is, like, not a small fact. That's just a fact. We are fat. Fixed. Wonderful. As it should be. All Ooga Boogas. Phrasing. All Ungus Bungus characters should always be almost about naked. Fun fact about barbarians, they are almost always about naked, frankly. They do not care for petty things like armor. Anywho, Lion's Claw equipped. We put that heavy... Actually, what is better for this right now? No, heavy is good, actually. Okay, cool. Alright, good. Ooh, while I'm at it, because I have that axe, let's go ahead and get that axe set up. Put on this bad boy. This. Wonderful. Okay, cool. Imagine wearing clothes. No, honestly, seriously, think about that for a minute. Like, why would you wear clothes? On an average day basis, what is the purpose behind that? At the end of the day, you could just have two insanely overpowered weapons in your hands, and that just sounds infinitely better than anything you could ever, like, why would you wear clothes? Why?
This way, tarnished.
So.
May I am the wit. I'd heard tell and upon the talk.
Anyways, we're gonna mash this dialogue real quickly. There we go.
Forgive mine
Shut up. Thank you. Bye-bye. Let's go ahead and get our quick level ups going on real quickly here. There is a few more level ups I can do on this. Oh, that is expensive shit. Right, yeah, that is a fact. I forgot. Big weapon. Big prices. We love to see it. The worst part is every fucking level up for this weapon is, like, genuinely expensive. We're only at a +2 right now, and it's already 2,300 just to level this bad boy up. Oh, okay. Alright, whatever. Like, it's not that deep, but it's deep enough, you know? Oh, Jimmy Dean, hey there. You saw Black Ops 3 Zombies for this? I am terribly hang on here, let me check something. Because I want to make sure. Oh, okie dokie dokie, I see exactly what... My bad. We had actually just done Black Ops 3 Zombies the other night here. And it seems that I currently have that still showing in the description for the stream. That is my bad. I am terribly sorry on that, friend. But yeah, that is exactly why. So, although technically I think it's relating to Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, so whatever. Is it? I don't think it's the exact same. I'm pretty sure I changed at least the tags on it, but the description is... No, I think the tags are different. Hang on here. You know, let's just check this out real quickly here because I want to be like 100% sure on that one. Yeah, my tags currently are Elden Ring related. The description, though, right now is literally 100% bait for the Modern Warfare 3. Okay, yeah. Alright, cool. Anywho, terribly sorry about that, but, I mean, either way, welcome to the chat. Hope you're having fun with us, at least to some extent. I mean, yeah, literally 100% bait because Modern Warfare 3 is just off. To be fair, it is still technically bait at the end of the day, because Modern Warfare 3 Zombies is just fucking miserable, right? Like, that is just a fact. Hey, either way, Jimmy Dean, don't even stress it, brother. Welcome to the chat. I hope you're having a little bit of a fun time with us here tonight and everything. Dude, trust me, we are actually going to be doing more Black Ops 3 Zombies. That is definitely a bit of a oopsie moment on my part, for sure, like Potato Boy said. But yeah, we are actually doing some, and we're doing some high round strats, all that fun. It's been a good time. I am, hopefully eventually going to get it for PC. Because right now, in terms of modding, that would probably make it a lot more interesting as a whole. So, that is a wonderful question. Do you make each breakfast sandwich personally? Also, do you ever add hot sauce to any of your breakfast sandwiches? Because, personally, hot sauce in a breakfast sandwich is a wonderful, wonderful time. God, suddenly I wanted Jimmy Dean's. Thank you, Jimmy Dean, for showing up in chat and making me hungry in broad daylight. Even though it's, like, almost 10 at night. Get the stones. Dude, I love hot sauce in my breakfast sandwiches. It makes me feel so good. Like, I don't personally think Jimmy Dean sandwiches are the best thing ever, but like, they're, oh my god, they slap so hard. They slap so hard. You want them bland as possible. You know, I respect the play on that. In the shower, so delayed on. Do you make your breakfast sandwiches in the shower, brother? Your name is actually just James Dean. Gotcha. Okay, well, fair enough, man. Well, either way, welcome to the chat, James. You know, I'm glad I could be the noise in your day, so that's good news. Alright, so right here, we're just gonna Oonga Boonga the shit out of Margit. He's a dumbass, and decides to go with the easiest attack to punish. We're gonna put his ass in the grave. Brother never stood a chance. Anyways, Margit slam jams, and then we slam jam his slam jam. So as you can see, this is a double slam jam supreme, also known as a grand slam by Denny's standards. But you really shouldn't go to Denny's for a grand slam when you could just get it at home, right here on stream with us. Oonga Boonga, friends. Oonga Boonga. But yeah, as you can see, this is exactly why I love this sword so much. It is a beautimous sword, and oh, that was close, chat. We almost had a run failure. Whoopsie. But no, on a side note, eventually we are probably going to be doing more of Black Ops 3, at least to some extent, so. Bro cooked too hard and the brain is melted. You know, consistently, yes. I'll have to agree with that somewhat. Funny enough, I'm getting them to open the gates right now, but we are going to go through the side path real quickly because there is a set of smithing stones that we want to go get real quickly. We do need more smithing 2s at the moment, and that is exactly why we're doing this. Pretty much more levels equals higher damage, obviously, on our weapon. So, yeah, that's exactly why we're doing this real quickly. I gotta say, I'm really happy with the character design I have on this one. It's like a roided up pink lady, and I think that's just awesome, you know? I think she's awesome. I really like her. So. Anywho, so now we're doing the fun run. Luckily, this isn't really that bad in the scheme of things. If you're not bad at the game, you can definitely do this quite easily. Average Elden Ring fetish material. I mean, you're not wrong, exactly. They can't shoot me from here, right? No, that one can. Okay, fair enough. So our routing is a little bit different today. And that is definitely why I took those bolts right to the face. But either way, we just kind of did that so we could do this little route right here and get that one smithing 2. Smithing 2s are pretty much what we need to do right now in order to get our weapon past the +6 requirement. Well, not a requirement, but it would be nice to get it higher in level. So, yeah. I do want to kill that lion. Really, I feel like average Elden Ring fetish material in this game in particular is definitely... Like, if you look at the community, it's definitely not the muscle mommies. No, muscle mommies do not go a long way. That's why, Nefeli Lu gets, like, fucking no bitches. She gets no bitches. Nefeli Lu gets no attention whatsoever. Oh yeah, exactly. Well, maybe not the Dung Eater sexy pics, but it's definitely like a majority of Ronaldo's feet pics. I mean, yeah, like, frankly, for the most part, it's a community meme, but like, it's also a meme because it's based in some level of truth. drop stones? Exile armor. You know, I'd be a little bit happier about that one if it meant something for me, but it really just kind of doesn't. You're being oppressed? What, did somebody tell you that the feet picks weren't good enough? I guess I might have done that, technically speaking. I told you that the feet picks were a little bit... It's not a very spicy kink when it comes down to it in this game series. It's really not. The feet obsession in this game is pretty darn normal, honestly. That dog lived, and I'm a little disappointed. Oh no, the poor dog. Wait, I thought this bastard was supposed to break this. Which enemy? I don't really know, actually. I don't know which ending I feel like going with, honestly, in this case. Also, hey, Walta. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well tonight. Do you do corn dogs at home or go to Chick-fil-A? If I had to make my personal recommendation, it depends on how tired you are. If you are genuinely tired in this case, Jimmy, just go with the corn dogs, man. Corn dogs have never, ever betrayed me. Chick-fil-A would be the spicy pick, though. Like, I personally, like, if I had the energy for it, Chick-fil-A. So, yes. Also, they just did the, God, I'm forgetting the name of the sandwich right now, but it's so fucking good. It's really good, actually. It's a honey pimento buffalo sandwich. And it's... Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. The sandwich. The pimento cheese sandwich. Yes, brother. It's so fucking good. I really love that thing. I don't think we're gonna go for a particular... particular ending, but we are definitely going to play through the game as much as we can tonight. We may finish, we may not, we'll see. I don't really plan on finishing, though, so I'll say that much. God, it messes with me, the fact that everything here is normal. We've been doing so many damn randomizer runs lately, folks, that I am just like, funny enough, I don't recognize these areas because the enemies are just not what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a random set of enemies. Personally, if I have to go with my everyday pick of Chick-fil-A, it's always the buffalo chicken sandwich. I always vibe with the buffalo chicken deluxe. Alright, stab this stinky little giant right in his taint. Go ahead and put him on the ground. And then while he's on the ground like this, folks, guess what? We're just gonna go ahead and walk right up to him, decapitate this fool, and he's put in the grave. Just like that. You never guess it. Fun fact, folks, giants can't survive decapitation. So, streaming a full-time for me. It's more just a hobby right now, but I wouldn't mind seeing it come into its own. So, Nefeli, I am sorry, but Unga Bunga? Unga Bunga. Unga Bunga. She's a little too intellectual for an Unga Bunga. So, you know, honestly, her first mistake was showing up here with an actual goal in mind. Her second mistake was making that goal about somebody else. What a fucking goofball. What a stinky character. Doesn't she know better? It's all about the Ungus and the Bungus. Goofball. Anywho. So I could do more level ups on my weapon right now, so I think I'm going to do that. Do I have enough stones? I have almost enough stones. You know, I have enough to get it to a +4, and a +4 is probably more than enough right now to actually get through. Let's be realistic. Godric doesn't need a lot of effort. Godric doesn't need a lot of effort. Godric is... I used to feel good about beating Godric, but now it's just kind of like... Godric is funny enough. He is the... He's the child that's being protected by the parent, right? He's being protected by Margit, and it's for good reason. It's because he's shit. It's literally because Margit cannot actually throw hands at all. Or, I'm sorry, Godric cannot throw hands at all. Godric has no say in anything that happens. Cooking is fun. I like cooking, actually, a lot. God, cooking is a lot of fun, actually. I really like cooking. Alrighty, let's make this thing happen. Let's put Godric in the grave as he deserves to be. I'm gonna also show you guys a little bit of fun tech for this fight. Oh, that's unfortunate. That he would ever slap my cheeks like that. Hey there, hi. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well tonight. Enough to stagger. We love to see it. Put him in the grave. Lots of damage. Go ahead and do it one more time to him. And Godric, like the big old fool that he is, goes for a fire blast, and we're just going to go ahead and slam jam supreme his ass. And wait 2 seconds here. Save quit the game because we actually don't have any time in our hearts for Godric to be a little bitch and read us a poem. We don't have time for that. And as you can see, Godric is nice and dead as he deserves to be, and yeah. Elden Ring is supposed to be hard. Strength, yeah, honestly, like, the basic lineup on that one is strength is indeed very fucking good in this game. Like, insanely good. For reference, strength. We have... Oh, I never even picked that talisman up. Okay, so that's one thing I'm missing, actually, right now. There are things that increase your total damage in this game. Oh yeah, this is definitely one of the easiest challenge runs I've done recently. Like, seriously, one of the easiest challenge runs. What exactly is the challenge run? I think the title says it, if I'm not mistaken. We're only leveling strength tonight, though, is pretty much what we're doing, Jimmy. So pretty much, in terms of our stats, the only thing we can pump right now is strength. So, yeah. There are certain ways for me to increase other stats right now that aren't the same. Gotcha. I always forget that mobile has major crippling matters like that going on with them. Yeah, that's fair. Fucking golems. Alright, run through the legs of this golem. Go ahead and keep running along here. I wonder if I can time this out properly. I used to be pretty good at this. No, I cannot. Fair enough. So you can pretty much jump the blast on that, and it feels good when you get to do it, but not today, apparently. So. I got sidetracked on my sidetrack there, and I cannot tell you for the life of me what I was talking about initially. Oh well. I'm gonna take a quick shot of my drink here, folks. Hang on. Yeah, no, Jimmy. I play this game a concerning amount. like a very concerning amount. So tonight's drink is lazy. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty damn lazy with it. I was considering mead, but actually we are doing a gin and bai tea mix. I was being incredibly lazy about it, and at the same time I didn't really want to drink too much, so I was like, that's an okay balance. I also like gin a fair amount, and it's been a bit since I've had some, so, yeah. Oh no, I am not finally trying the gin potato. I'm a bit of a gin fiend on the side. Like, oh my god, I fucking love gin. I really love gin. Oh, whoops. Oh, no. No, definitely. I like gin. I might have been referencing Ruffle Mints, potentially, on that one, Potato Boy. I vibe with Ruffle Mints, but I don't really like Ruffle Mints. It's a bit old middle, so. It was a basic hard liquor. More than likely it was Ruffle Mints then. Like, I can almost guarantee that it was more than likely Ruffle Mints. I never killed you, Gostock. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't have to kill Gostock, but I'd like to put him in the grave. Because he's playing right now with Godric. And, yeah.
I'm free. I can do what?
Gotcha. Completely fair, Jimmy. Good stuff. Gotta always appreciate a good thing of whiskey and some Coors, honestly. It's a good time. I think Ruffle? Whatever. I like it, but I can't say I love it. Which, fair enough, that's usually how I vibe with certain drinks, so. Oh, it's alright, Walter. We don't need that. Honestly, we're probably not going to max out our weapon on this run anyways. It's unlikely that I'd probably do that for this run. It's not that valuable, frankly. Ever had gold Oh, thank you for reminding me of an actual alcohol I fucking hate. That and Jägermeister, actually. Fuck Jaeger. I do not ever want anything to do with Jaeger again. I had it like a couple of times, and I gave it the good old college try, and I've never had something just taste so wrong on my taste buds, but, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. You love Jaeger? You know, Jimmy, I'm glad for you, man. I'm glad. Also, I'll try to remind myself as much as I can that it's James and not Jimmy necessarily, but, yeah. Alright, so let's go and buy some more Smithy 2s right here from this lad, because he is a good old friend of ours. Smithy 2s, we love to see it. Buy some more Smithy 1s while we're at it. Buy the Lantern too. Crystal Darts, I could pick this up. That wouldn't be stupid. That actually really wouldn't be stupid. Okay. We're good to go. Skull. You know, one thing I hope they eventually add to this game, and I know I keep bringing it up like every other stream, but the skull that you just saw me pop there, it only drops one particular rune type every single time, and I'd really fucking love to see them finally do some other variety packs on that. It'd be so nice. Like, honestly, I'd really love to see them do, like, oh wait, you could actually get, like, some significant runes off of these things occasionally. Like, it's not consistent, but, like, I love little elements like that, because it can be just such a random game changer kind of effect to your entire gameplay. And I think that's awesome. I love that stuff so much. Didn't have to kill him, but I wanted to kill him. So, yeah. That reminds me, I need to go visit Fort Height. I need to go take care of Fort Height, actually. So, I have currently... Actually, wait, do I have both halves of the Dectus? No, I only have one... Okay, right. I only have one half of the Dectus. What's everyone's biggest advice in life? Ooh, good question. The biggest thing that is always the hardest to remember, as far as I can tell, is that while your day may be bad, everybody's tends to typically be, you know, everybody has their reasons and their excuses for certain things, but that shouldn't necessarily stop you from taking care of yourself. If you are mad at someone, that is not a bad thing necessarily. You have your emotions for a reason. Anger, sadness, distrust, all of these things, they're not inherently bad. Emotions are there for a reason, because you are a creature that is specifically designed to have a level of protecting yourself. So never doubt your emotions and never think that your emotions have no place in the world, because you don't have them for no reason. So that got fucking philosophical, and I'm sorry about that to some extent, but you know, anyways. Yeah. That would probably be a good one. Jimmy, what are... Hang on, run back my thing, buddy. I'm telling you that it doesn't... Well, it doesn't revolve around you, yeah. Oh, we're popping up with the Queen Yasses in the chat, are we? Is that so? Oh my god, please! No, but what I'm telling you is that, like, while the world doesn't revolve around you, that doesn't mean you should ever forget about yourself. Humans are inherently selfish by nature, but only because there's a certain level of protection that we give ourselves. Emotions are not a bad thing. Ever. So. Potato Boy is the Supreme Master of the Universe. Whoa, hang on now. I didn't know that was the case. Ah, shit. Everybody go ahead and leave Fs in the chat for Potato. Okay? Make sure you do that as soon as possible. Otherwise, Potato might blink you out of existence. Oh, okay, never mind. I was concerned that the damage was not going to be good here. The damage is amazing here. Only thing that might happen is we might die to the dragon out of nowhere, which, you know, is about appropriate for this dragon. It's really about appropriate for all dragons. That is true. On the Discord. You know what? Honestly, I was concerned that this fight was going to be difficult, and I was entirely wrong. So, yay for that. A little problematic on that landing there, but whatever. It is what it is. I can't really say it's a great place to start streaming necessarily, Jimmy, but if you're looking to start streaming, it really... More than anything, the biggest things to take into account on any stream is that don't think that just because you're running a game that people are going to flock to it. The biggest part of any stream is always marketing. Marketing, marketing, marketing. Like, honestly, for sure. So, I would actually say Twitch is probably the best place to start. Only reason I started with YouTube in the scheme of things is, well, that's where I started, and honestly, it's just because I initially started from console streaming primarily, so anytime I wanted to stream the game, I pretty much had to do it this exact way. So, yeah. Did I get that source of stones? Yes, I did get those sources of stones. Okay, let's go level up our weapon a couple times. That is true. YouTube does like their gaming channels. YouTube really likes their gaming channels, actually. So, am I good on stones, actually, here? Hang on, I want to check. I got 10 on me right now. I think I covered the first level. Okay, so we're good to go for this tier, then. We can go ahead and move our weapon along. By the by, folks, and this is, of course, always what I have to do here. If you haven't already, do be sure to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Amazing ways to help out. Frankly, it is very just easy and straightforward. And if you like seeing this kind of content, or if you like seeing content in general, it's just a really good way to help and make sure that you're keeping up to date. So, we're not always doing Elden Ring. Sometimes we're doing Baldur's Gate, and sometimes we're doing things like Call of Duty and whatnot. So, yeah. Anywho. Let's start making our way on over to Altus, I suppose. If I'm going for as quick as I can strength build, Altus is a very good way for us to go ahead and get that ball rolling. So, also, I could technically probably go find myself a better weapon, even though what I have right now is gotta be hands down one of the best weapons in the fucking game. So, you know, we're not really concerned about that element. I don't know how excited I am at this point for the DLC. You guys are giving yourself godly powers out of the blue, huh? Is that so? Oh, that's awesome, guys. Nice. Oh, nice, James. Go get yourself that Chick-fil-A, my friend. Go treat yourself, okay? Talk to you later. Hopefully, see you a little bit later here. I don't know how much longer we're going for tonight, necessarily. But, yeah. Yo, go get that pimento. Well, it's more just, honestly, on that one, Starburst, it's more just one of those things of, like, I think I will be excited once it's finally out. It's just, my initial interest is kind of, like, I'm not exactly there anymore for it. You know, I'm not 100% on top of it anymore. I wouldn't mind being back on top of it, frankly, but, you know, it's one of those things. Okay, chat, real quickly here, quick poll. Do I cheese Dragon Sentinel, or do I fight Dragon Sentinel? Leave a cheese in the chat if you want to see cheese. Right, I did not actually get the Dectus medallion. They don't have the pimento anymore? No! James, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I talked about it. No, that's so... Why? It's so good! Yeah, please, everybody F in the chat for Jimmy's pimento. That is so terribly sad. That is tragedy, to say the least. I am so sad right now. Fuck! It's so good, though! Like, the only part of it that I thought was, like, maybe a little too... Like, it didn't necessarily need to be in there was the honey part of it, necessarily. But it's just... It was such a good sandwich! It was such a good sandwich. Ah! God, that hurts. I hope so, you know? Oh, man. Oh. That guy had a very bad day. Oh, man. Okay, alright. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. We're golden. Cool. Ash of War does the Ash of War thing. Alright, we're gonna collect those blood roses real quick. I forget what's over to our left here. But let's go check it out real quickly, because I almost never get this item. Oh, that's exactly why I never get it. Okay, cool. One smithing one. You know, I would be much happier about a single smithing one in this game if the smithing requirements weren't miserable. The smithing requirements in this game are fucking awful. It is a tragedy. It is always just better to go with somber weapons, frankly. Hey there, Orange21. Welcome to the chat. I hope you're doing awesome tonight. Okay, so that was my Dectus medallion right there. However, you know what? No. I think we are gonna go this way. I want to go this way for a minute here because I want to go do Fort, or not Fort, but the Morning Castle. So I want to go get one of the most ungus bungus fucking weapons in the game. I really, really do. It is the Grafted Greatsword, and it's just awesome, honestly. Aw, thank you, man. I appreciate it greatly. I'm glad you got to have a fun time with us tonight, even though it maybe wasn't what you were expecting at the end of the day. Thank you, man. Take care. Have a good rest of your night. Hopefully find the sandwich of your dreams, even if it may not be the one that we all hoped for. Buffalo chicken sandwich is still pretty good. I'm not going to lie. The Buffalo Deluxe is... You know, I might give myself a Buffalo Deluxe tomorrow. I'm not going to lie. That would be a good time. God, the Buffalo Deluxe is pretty good. Oh. Okay, buy that one stone right there. There we go. Good to go. Good to go. Awesome. Kukri. You know, it's too bad that stat isn't reversed for strength and dex scaling. Because otherwise we could totally make an argument to use this thing. But unfortunately that's just not going to happen. So, anyhow. The way I am currently looking at it when it comes to these things is if the strength scaling is higher, then I go with that. If it's in line with another stat and it isn't exactly the highest, but it's equal across the board, and then it's based off of what attributes required are. So that's kind of how I'm looking at it, at least right now. I'm making it as fair a guess as I can, so yeah. Duh! God, I really would like to see more come out of those skulls in the... Oh, God. More come out of those skulls in the future. I hope that's a part of the DLC or something. I don't know. Hearts in the chat, brothers. Hearts in the chat, my friends. Love to see it. Hey. On a quick side note here, folks. Thank you so much. This is your first time in here, and you had a fun time with us tonight. Thank you so much. If, frankly, you're just having a good time of it, and everything just feels good. Thank you if you have been here for a long time, and, frankly, like, you're just enjoying another stream with us, as per usual. Thank you. So, yeah. Let's level up real quickly. It has been at least a little bit since our last strength upgrade, and we're going to go ahead and do that. There we go. More strength? Awesome. The other thing, too, to consider is that we have multiple talismans on us right now. This is a +5 on us right now. This right here gives us an extra +5. And then off of our rune... Off of our rune, which, you know what, I actually haven't even equipped my Great Rune yet. We should fix that real quickly. Because the Great Rune would give us an extra +5, and also that's extra all stats. So, there's not going to be a lot of reason to collect Sacred Tears, you're definitely right about that. But it'll probably be beneficial to have at least like 2 or 3 of them in the scheme of things. So, yeah. Christmas-wise, I am not 100% sure just yet, Starburst, but I do know I'm already planning... I personally, I'd normally just get this for myself, but I'm trying to leave people ideas for Christmas for me. So, I don't actually own a physical copy of Elden Ring yet, and I want to have an easy way to do an Elden Ring pre-patch run, because I really just want to play through the game and just enjoy all the bullshit that pre-patch has to it. These guys, oh my... The Wombo. They really just rolled up to me, slowly, and fucking womboed my ass. Jeez, oh Pates. Crazy. Crazy how that works, huh? Anywho. That's why we have multiple Great Runes. Yay! Alright, folks. There's that. Let me check something real quickly here. While we're looking at it, I want to make sure. Okay, gotcha. So, we are nearing our 2... Oh, I almost fell down in the pit there. We are nearing the 2-hour mark on our stream tonight here. We're probably not going to go too much longer in the scheme of things. More than likely, we're going to kind of start pacing ourselves out here, and the way I see it right now, we'll probably do Castle Morn, we'll probably do Renala, and that's going to be kind of where we find ourselves lining up, ultimately. So, setting us up for later to do Altus Plateau and all that magical bullshit. Yeah. So. I'll real quickly reset my drink here, folks. Give me just an extra minute to do that. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and do Castle Morn. Get ourselves a roll in here. Have our fun with it. Okay? Our character is mildly intimidating. So, I'm just going to go ahead and approach Castle Morn the way that I would almost always approach Castle Morn, which is to say that I'm just going to fucking run through it, because I really can't be bothered to deal with all the enemies that are in this area, especially considering most of them are kind of awful, actually. She is indeed a little bit scary. You're absolutely right about that. Hey there, Soulborn Machine. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well tonight. Like, why are her thighs that muscular? Because she doesn't skip leg day. Bro, I just saved your... Fuck you. I just saved your life! Well, he's no longer saved, but anyways. I need to catch up on some shows on Netflix, actually. I just saw that they recently released a Ubisoft show, which has Raymond playing a slightly coked out lad, which is just interesting enough for me to want to find out what's going on there. So I'm not gonna lie, I am pretty fucking tempted to go catch that one. And as for anime, there's probably some anime I need to catch up on, but it's nothing crazy right now. Gran Turismo? Man, I don't even like playing the games Gran Turismo. I'm not a fan of Gran Turismo. But if I'm playing a racing game, I have a very strict rule about racing and fighting games. Or not fighting games, but sports games. If I can do it in... Well, I say I can do it in real life. Reality is, on that equation, is that I can't necessarily do most of that shit on... Oh, slime. But I very much so have the mindset of I don't really like doing things that I can probably do myself. It maybe not to the same extent, but I just... Well, fuck. Common L, chat. Common L. See, in real life, I couldn't fall to my death from a sudden ledge like that. I couldn't do that. Right here in this beautiful game right here, I can do that in this game, chat. Can you do that in real life? El Bozo moment? No, yeah, it was indeed an El Bozo moment. You're not wrong. It was 110% me being Mr. El Bozo Bozington of the Bozo Bozers. Zom 100, Bucket List of the Dead is... Zom 100 is a really fun one, actually. Like, I love what they're doing with the gore in that one. Because the gore in that one is, like... It's all very colorful. And I think that is just more unique than I've seen it in a little bit. Because it all feels just really good. You know? Doorway. Cool. There we go. I think I have another Great Rune on me. I think I do. Yes, I do. Wonderful. The last one, and hopefully I don't completely throw this one away. Does that give me any armor availability, actually? Yes, it does. I can actually wear my armor set again. Yay! Wahoo! This fucking bozo? That's what I thought it was. Yeah, Potato Boy. Okay, so that's that one. Gotcha. I've heard of it before, and, yeah, no, we can't be saying that name on chat. Not at all. That should not be uttered at all in chat. It's actually good, though. Fuck you, bozo! No, do it again. And put him in the grave. We'd love to see it. And there is our grafted Great Lord. We have ourselves a very good weapon on hand. Wonderful. What can I do with this weapon actually right now? Can I get this bad boy leveled up fairly well? Or is this not a... Let's see what we can do with it actually. Do I have... How many stones do I have for it? I only have... I only have 1 and 4 right now. Son of a bitch. Okay, fair enough. Alright, I guess we have to go... Kill 6 billion demons. I can't say I have ever checked that out. I am unfortunately privy to the meme manga that came out. Well, I can't really call it a meme manga, I suppose. Ah, son of a bitch. But essentially a meme manga, Kagurabachi. And the only reason it's a meme is just because of the fact that it's like... I don't know why it's popular at all. Only the fact that, like, I tried reading it and it's shit. Alright, there we go. Made the jump. Unfortunately, already lost our rune arc, but whatever. Alright, let's go talk to EG. Get that ball rolling. We're in heavy load now because of that. Cool. Guy also did the 40k lore books. Interesting. I don't have to do this boss over here, but I'm kind of curious to find out if we can do it. I'm curious to find out if our current build is just strong enough to put this boss in the grave. Which, to be fair, it does give us extra cash if we do this, so let's find out. Why not? This is an awful boss, though, so... But the good news is our damage is just infinitely better than the boss is, so... Yeah, we're good. Never mind. Not a concern. Actually, that weapon right there is no way whatsoever even close to what we're looking for. It is not a very good weapon. It is not a Ungus Bungus. So, yeah, we just killed that boss because we could. That's all. That's the only reason we came here. That and because EG is right around the corner, so, yeah. Alright, let's go level up our weapons a little bit more here, get this ball a-rolling.
I presume.
Alright, so we need a 2 and a 3 right now. No. There we go. Okay, strengthen armaments, and let's get this crafted on its way. And it's expensive, as all things are in this game. Son of a bitch. Okay, cool. So we can actually use... Oh, we can use Stormhawks. I'm not gonna lie, chat. If we're being smart about this, Stormhawk is really fucking good. Like, insanely good. Like, that is not a bad pull. So I am going to show that bad boy off, I think. However, for right now, Grafted gets the immediate priority just because Grafted is Grafted. So, yeah. Alright, that is a +4 Stormhawk axe. We'd love to see it. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just give this the immediate use today. I'm missing the dex. I'm an idiot. Okay, gotcha. And unfortunately, this is not enough to do it. So we would have to actually go get the Scar Seal, which I'm not going to fucking do, because I'm lazy. So, we're going to go ahead and use just our Grafted Grape Blade. And, yeah, let's go put Renala in the grave. Let's go put Renala in the grave. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to really do right now in terms of the build that I currently have set. Apparently I can wear that? What the heck? Oh, it's because this is less heavy. Okay, gotcha. Alright, let's go put Renal in the grave, and that's probably going to be the last major thing that we take care of tonight. So. If there's a stone over here. No, that is grease. Son of a bitch. I know how to do this, it just... I'm not familiar with it. Can't lie to you on that one, Potato Boy. I am not 100% sure. There we go. Nice little skip real quickly. Hop on down this way. Don't need the armor set over to our right as much as usual. Ah, you fucking kidding me? It's been a while since I've actually been grabbed there, which is funny. Oh well. I could probably... I get, like, unsure of exactly what I want to go for on these certain moments, but I'm going to go ahead and just go for the +4 on Renella, and I think that's going to be more than fine, honestly. That should be more than fine. It's not reasonably that deep whether or not I need to go with a higher level weapon or not for her. Because frankly, Oath of Vengeance +4 Somber weapon is pretty damn good. Like, it is not really that big of an issue. So. Alright, chug this real quickly. Go ahead and Golden Vow it. Radagon's dog. Put him in the grave. Shiny red hammer on this playthrough. It's probably less likely to happen just because it's not what I would imagine myself using. It also depends on stat requirements. Yeah, the dog tends to suck against certain builds for sure. That is definitely true. Tell you what does the Crozier's hammer require? And how do I achieve it? Because if it's not bad, we could definitely do the hammer. I would not be opposed to doing... Really, any hammers, I would not be opposed to doing the hammer. I'm probably not going to go out of my way to do a lot of the strength weapons to showcase, but we'll definitely showcase ones if chat wants to see certain ones. So. Right now, we've already showcased the Greatsword, and we've already showcased the Grafted, pretty much. That's fine. Whatever. May need a bit of faith. If it's only a bit of faith, that's okay. Like, son of a bitch. If it's only a bit of faith, though, that's completely fine. We can make that work. So. Rudgrum, buddy! No, mine is better, fun fact. There we go. Put him in the grave. 45 strength and 8 dex. That's not bad. We can live with that. We can 110% live with that. That is not bad at all. Only thing I'd say about a weapon like that is that it's probably going to be a pretty fat requirement on strength. I'm going to do one thing real quickly here, chat. Give me just a second to make sure about one thing here. Hang on. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. All caught up. Love to see it. So I think tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, I'm probably going to get myself actually some Chick-fil-A, more than likely. Sounds like a really good time for lunch. I'm not really sure yet, but it sounds just like a really good time. What happened to the meantime while I was checking the fucking stream results? Single mother goes down. Love to see it. Alright. And when that single mother decides to argue with you about stupid bullshit, go ahead, just take your big meaty sword, clobber her in the face. And luckily she staggers like it's nothing, so we're gonna go ahead and argue with her about the receipt that she had, and unfortunately, she forgot her receipt. Uh-oh, chat. Stinky.
Thy might into being.
She had to pay out the ass. It's really unfortunate.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence you
No, I definitely did fight with at least 2 customers today. And it wasn't fun, necessarily, but I did enjoy telling them to essentially fuck off. Actually, yeah, well, here, I can talk about it, kind of. One of them was essentially a guy we have done multiple bouts of fruitless work for. And the guy pretty much called in looking to get more fruitless work done for him, pretty much. And luckily we just kind of got to tell him to fuck off on that one, because it really kind of came down to, you are a waste of time, you are a waste of money, you are a waste of space. No, we are not going to do anything for you on that. That is not going to happen. So, yeah, that was nice, actually. That was a nice moment right there. so now let's go kill ourselves. That way we can end up in Mount Gelmir and get ourselves a even stronger weapon than usual. And also... Oh, wait, what the hell? Wait, what? Huh? No, honestly, that's one of the good things about getting to a certain position in your workplace and whatnot, is that you do get that power. Like, you do get the availability to be able to do that. Because, frankly, like, everybody thinks, like, managerial positioning and whatnot, it has issues primarily because you're dealing mostly with bullshit. But it does also mean that within respects, if you're willing to talk it over, usually with your owners, more than likely they're like, yeah, no. Wheel senses the girl boss energy. I get some pretty strong girl boss energy, that's true. Yeah. Yoink! In the blender we go! And on our way. I don't think I have anything to fast. No, I don't have anything for that. Okay, alright. That's fine. Fucking vor. Yeah! Really wish you hadn't phrased it that way, but yeah, I suppose that is exactly what just happened to me, isn't it? Could get the Site of Grace here first, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and avoid it for right now, and we're just going to focus on getting our Sombers and moving along, really. With any luck, we won't have to worry about this too much. Well, shit. Bro really just said fuck you, huh? Well, fair enough. Fuck him too. Alright, there we go. Shield. Let's go ahead and get the shield out real quickly. Can I do that? I can do that, but it's gonna make me too fucking heavy for my own good, so... Alright, fair enough. Cool. Alright, so... hopefully, with any luck, we can parry the Godskin Noble. Though that may frankly not happen, but I've also... I think since I started playing the game, I've gotten more and more confident fighting Godskin, so, yeah. Put him in the grave. Beautiful. I do wish I had sleeping pots on me right now, but I actually never picked up the crafting kit in the first place, so there is that. Oh. This shield does not have parry on it. There we go. Big meaty chunkers, put them in the grave. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I think we're fine on this fight. I think we're reasonably okay here. Well. He really tried to end my life with a backhand, huh? I mean, he still ended my life, but, like, we can do this. This is fine. This is reasonable enough. So. I didn't even get a single parry off there, and I'm a little sad. A little bit tragic, frankly. There we go, full heal, and we're on our way. Honestly, on that one, Starburst, no, we could definitely make the hammer happen. I am 110%, like, I don't want anyone to think this run is just going to be us using the fucking grafted greatsword the entire time, or the greatsword. That is definitely not what we're going to be doing here on this run. Both of them are really good weapons, and I really enjoy them both, but I want this to be a little bit of a showcase of the good strength weapons. So if there's, like, a particular strength weapon, like the Prelate's Crozier, then yeah, of course, we're gonna definitely make it happen, so. I don't know. Have you recently signed up for Hogwarts Legacy by chance? That could be why. That could be why. You never know. Parried. Fuck you. That sucks. I went for the parry and it betrayed me immediately. Son of a bitch. It's a little unfortunate that I got immediately betrayed like that in broad daylight, but whatever. It is what it is, I suppose. I have not tried Spider-Man 2, Walter. Is it good, my friend? I've heard great things about it, and I'm really glad to hear that it's good. I just don't personally... I don't personally care enough to get it, I think, in this case. Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to the Spider-Man games, I'm just not really about playing them, honestly. Incorrect, I fucking rolled that. The parrying is killing me? It might be. Really, I'd say it's the sizable fat man that's currently murdering me. He really, just immediately did that one to me, huh? He really did it to me again, huh? He's got no health! Oh, Chad, he's got no health. I know I could go get the Site of Grace and literally just get myself out of here and, get myself, like, up to a +6 on this bad boy, but, whatever. Like, it is what it is. I'm not really that concerned about it. You know what I actually am doing a little bit wrong here right now, though? I could be doing Star Scourge. That's more strength, which is more damage. The weapon art I currently have for this weapon doesn't mean shit. So, let me do that instead. Like, it doesn't actually add more damage to anything I'm doing necessarily unless I activate it a certain way. So, yeah, more damage. Put him in the grave. Also, I yet again remembered I haven't actually gone to get my talisman for more strength damage. Ah, God, I am a goofy goober, aren't I? I completely forget this stuff sometimes. Anyhow. Boss time! Really? Not a parry, apparently. Maybe I'm trying to parry a little too much right now, but I just like the parry. I like how the parry feels. Like, look at how good the parry feels. It's fine. Really, if you think about it, it's completely fine. Not fine anymore. Put him in the grave. And that is a Godskin Noble put right back in the grave as he belongs. Put that thing right back where it came from. Or so help me, chat. Or so help me. Bum, 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 bum. And our strength becomes immeasurable. Well, you know, it's actually a stat of 52. But anyways, yeah. Higher stat require. Wonderful. We'd love to see it. Side note, I think that is going to have to be where we about end things off here tonight, folks. As per usual, thank you so much for stopping in. Actually, on that note, Potato Boy, we're going to be doing a lot and a half damage to Rykard when we get to him. But not for, I'm gonna do... I'm going to make Rykard a goofy goober. We're actually not going to kill Rykard anytime soon, probably, because we're going to goof the ever-living shit out of him, more than likely. So keep that in mind. In the meantime, chat, if you had a wonderful time with us here tonight, do be sure to like and subscribe. It is a wonderful way to help out. I know I sound like a broken record on this shit, but if you have already, thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate it. But either way, for right now, thank you folks for stopping in. Also, another side note here, completely amazing perk for the streamers or the subscribers. I am intending on naming characters after subscribers or for subscribers in the future here, so keep that in mind. So anyhow, yes, join the Discord too if you haven't already. It is a good thing to do. Great place to hang out with us. We'll get you. You may need to get. Someone will need to probably add you in, but either way, look. Long story short, take care. Get some food. Get some sleep. Take your nap of the day. Sleep for the night. All that magical stuff. I will see you all on a different day. Thank you so much for stopping in. And yeah, that's really about it. I'll catch you later, folks. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye.